Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. So I am back again and hope everything is fine with you guys. So today we are going to fly from Stockholm Arlanda to Paris, and I'll fly on VetSim. So here we are at the gate. We are standing at stand 14, or gate 14, and we'll prepare the flight. Feel free to join if you want to, flying in multiplayer mode and also on VetSim. World of Airlines, thank you so much for the like on TikTok. Okay, so let's start up here. We'll first go here and import the flight plan from SimBrief. And dismiss. Alright, all good. Ground services, we're gonna prepare the flight and load everything. Let's see, mass and balance. Swedens 1989 Swifty, tjenare igen. Hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. JKG Spotter, god kväll, god kväll. World of Airlines, thank you so much for the 1 rose on TikTok. Thank you. And hope everything's fine with you. JKG Spotter, god kväll. Hur är läget med dig? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Spol, tjenare Spol, det var länge sedan. Hur är läget med dig? Från Helsinki. Nice. Är du i Helsinki just nu? Eller flyger du där? Okay, let's see here. Loaded. This is incorrect. Reset all. So we go back here and import the flight plan again, I think. Tap to import. Familjen Lindeberg, tjenare. Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. World of Airlines, jag pratar också svenska. Trevligt. Tack så mycket för rosen. Och hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Välkommen. Vi kör en flygning från Stockholm Arlanda till Paris idag. En flygning på cirka 2 timmar. 2 timmar och 17 minuter. JKG Spotter, mycket bra med mig. Härligt att höra. Det är bra här också. Och World of Airlines, detsamma. Tack så mycket. Och välkomna. Welcome everyone. Du bor i Helsinki. Okej, jag fattade inte det, Spol. Men du förstår svenska? So, okay. Let's see here. Vi kan köra lite svenska så länge. JKG Spotter, var ska jag flyga? Du kan joina om du vill. Om du flyger Stockholm-Paris också. Beror på hur länge du vill flyga. Finns många olika rutter. Alma, vad gör du? One second. My kid just woke up. Alright, I'm back, guys. So, Kiaran Edwards, I really want to Phoenix, bro. Yeah, the Phoenix is really nice. I really recommend it. So if you can get it. Spol, jag är lärare i svenska. Okej, häftigt. Jag kommer tillbaka senare. Yes, inga problem. Nu är jag tillbaka här också. Okej, let's see. Let's start the flight. Batteries on. And the external power is available. There we go. Oh, we should have checked that the landing gear is down and so on. And let's make a quick check. Idle position, flaps up, and so on. And there we go. Kieran, I'm saving up. I'm broke. Alright, yeah. That's hard, but you will eventually get there and get it. Alright, let's set the initial altitude to 5,000 feet. There we go. And now let's load the aircraft. We're gonna do a real but fast time, 9 minutes. That'll be good. And we'll... it's just starting up. Let's turn on the ADIRS. Oops. Nav, all good. Let's do an engine test, fire test. APU. And engine 2 fire test. Alright, there we go. Let's arm the emergency exit lights. Non-smoking. Set the auto and seatbelt sign can come on. Cruise supply, ground control, all good. Yes, and we'll turn on the navigation lights, wing lights, strobe. And that's it. Let's see, Q&H, what do we have today? And also, do we have anyone here on VATSIM? No, doesn't look like it. So, let's see. Everything is loading up. 86 feed, tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Okej, ska vi se vad är det som vi väntar på. Fueling och så vidare. Håller de på med någonting här en sekund. Phoenix, mass and balance. Intanks, ja, de håller på att ladda. Nice. And passengers are boarding. Interesting. Okay. Seems like there's a little bug with the passengers, like there's no cabin crew to greet them and they don't walk around. Oh well, we have passengers anyway. Let's see. Q&H. What do we have today? Let's look here. Stockholm to Paris and actually, let's look. Oh, here we go. Meter. Q&H 1002. Let's set it up for 1002. 1002. Check. And 1002. Check. There we go. And also here 1002. There we go. R is in a line. We have 7 minutes to go there. So yes. Sweden 1989 Swifty. Are you doing Charles de Gaulle in Paris? Yes, we're flying to Charles de Gaulle. That's the plan. I think I have an add-on scenery for that. I'm not really sure, but I do think so. So it will be nice. Feel free to join if anyone of you is flying in 2024, I mean. Still 7 minutes to go here. 6 minutes. Constraints on. Nav OBR to 1. Check. And let's go here and prepare the MCDU. Init request. And today we're actually using a real flight number. Scandinavian 579, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look again. Yeah, Scandinavian 579. 579. Cost index today is 6. Cruising altitude is 360 or 36,000 feet. Let's enter that. We'll get the winds. Wind request. Wind request again. And insert. Alright, and then we're gonna select the departure. We are going to departure from runway 26. Hey, thank you so much for the sub. Let's see who it was. I cannot read. 1 second. Lightning Roblox 2013. Thank you so much for the sub and welcome to the stream. We are flying from Stockholm, Arlanda. Oh, JKG Spotter kom in på YouTube nu. Nice. Okej. Härligt. Välkommen. Jag antar att det är du som är Lightning Roblox 2013. Välkommen. Cologne 70. TV time again. Yes, we are. Welcome back, Cologne 70. Hope everything is fine with you. Nice to see you here again. So we are going to fly to Paris from Stockholm, Arlanda. Let's see, which route are we going to do? Daniel, I'm doing a flight from Singapore to Sydney in the Qantas A380-800. Oh, really nice. How far have you got? And how long is the total flight time? Yeah, ETC Swede, don't forget to hit the sub button. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, if you like the stream, please hit the subscriber button. Thank you so much, ETC Swede. And everyone here. JKG Spotter, om du menade mig? Nope, okay. So it's another one. Okay, I thought it was you. Okay, let's see. We are using the PT1K. Can someone of you maybe be... maybe ATC Swede. Maybe you can be the... hop in and be tower on VATSIM. I don't know if that works. And I don't remember. I think you're on like VATSIM approved, right? Because now there doesn't seem like there is any on Arlanda, which is a bit strange. Usually someone is there, but no. Vincent, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Hoppas att allt är bra med dig också. Iron Align, 3 minutes. We'll wait to fill in the landing page later. Alright, how far have we got here? How much is loaded? We have 149 passengers aboard, still loading, yes. The cargo has been loaded and we also have the fuel, all good there. Let's close those doors and just keep the one left open. Alright, and we are flying the Scandinavian Airbus A320-200 with the registration OEKAU today. And here we can actually see some like real traffic should be loaded in here. And also multiplayer mode and VATSIM. Kenisi, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok and welcome to the stream. Elliot Oliver, tjenare, välkommen. Hur är läget? Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. ETC Swede, sorry, not allowed. Still on my training for Gothenburg. Okay, my mistake. I thought you were already on VATSIM approved and so on. My mistake. GKG Spotter, nu har jag bestämt mig. Det blir flygning. Okej, nice! Vad tycker du? Boeing 77 eller 800 eller A320? Vad ska man köra? Jag skulle nog köra en 777-800. Men det är mest för att jag inte är bra på att köra dem och det var lite kul med en utmaning. Jag skulle kört en 777. I would have flown the 747. Hans Olof, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Welcome back, Hans Olof. And Cologne says here, guess I'll do Frankfurt to John F. K with A330. Ooh, the A330 is nice. Do you have a specific add-on for that? Because I don't think it's like included in the default 2020. Alright, so we are now good to go. The IR has been aligned. Do we have anyone on VATSIM? No, we don't, but maybe we'll fly over some VATSIM coverage area. Since we're not on VATSIM, should we connect to the AI thing? Maybe. Let's do it. We'll have some Swedish talking cabin crew today, I think. Let me just think. There was something I was gonna do, but I forgot. Alright, let's turn on the terrain here. Alright, now I remember. TARA on, and yes, all good. Let's also copy the active flight plan so we have it here just in case something happens. All good. Alright, so this really sucks. We don't have anyone here, so we're going to disconnect for now and then reconnect if we see that like there's activity. Or actually, oh, yeah, I am connected. Disconnected from voice server. Connected, disconnected. Okay, let's try again. Connected to voice. Question is, do we have anyone here? I doubt it. No, we don't have any here. Enos control. Where is that? Let's get the VATSIM radar so we can clearly see. Enos, that's here in Norway. We have some coverage here over Copenhagen. Don't have anyone at Paris. We have a little bit here. I think we'll disconnect for now. Hans-Olof, Fredrik, varför svarar inte på min fråga? Jag har inte sett, har jag missat det? Där! Nu såg jag den, sorry, jag missade i flödet. God kväll, ska du flyga till Charles de Gaulle eller till Orly? Det blir till Charles de Gaulle.
Stockholm, Arlanda traffic, Scandinavia 402, downwind for runway 26. We are landing in 6 minutes. Arlanda traffic.
We could keep it like this maybe, but I don't know. It's just Unicom. Alright. What do you say? Should we turn on this say intention AI? Sol, hav och vatten. Tjenare. Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Vad gick flygningen du flög tidigare idag? Såg att det var ett propellerplan, så kanske inrikes. Ja, det stämmer. Vi flög från Stockholm till Sundsvall. Håller fortfarande på att lära mig den. Var helt... Nej, det var ingen bra flygning. Vi gjorde en tail strike och take-offen blev inget bra och så vidare. Cologne Zero, I did a test flight from Munich to Toulouse. It's better than I thought. Oh, nice. With the A380. Okay, so you're using the Latin VFR for 18 euros. That's nice. GKG Spotter, då gör vi så. Tror det blir lite Ryanair. Trött på att flyga i Norden. Okej, ja men nice. Kör, Ryanair är ändå nice. Lycka till med flygningen. Alright. Let's just get out of here now. We are all... Passengers are all boarded. Actually, since there is no one here, we're gonna disconnect. We're gonna do like this. I prefer to use the same intentions now. Then we get at least some squawk codes and a little bit with the cabin crew. So let's use that. Here we have the same intentions. It's connecting, and let's configure this one. Right, and we are not EasyJet, we are Scandinavian 579 today. Real flight, tail number OEKAU, and auto OK. And actually, let's go back here, and we are going to be a little bit more professional today, so we are going to use some... Where do we have them? Here. Cabin crew will... Yeah, we'll use the Astrid Hansen maybe. And we'll take English for now. Then here, instead of Cartman, we'll use a professional pilot, co-pilot. Brian. Seems professional. Alright. Let's do a radio check. Radio check. Let's also connect now the tug.
Nobody is listening on 122.8.
Oh. Of course. Well, let's see, where's the control? 132 here, actually ground. Radio check.
Fastjet 579 and Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha. Uniform, Arlanda ground,
Start
readability
with
5.
you. We'll turn on the beacon. There we go. Ja, Vincent, det är Charles, precis. Vi kör till Charles de Gaulle. Okay. Did I attach the tug here?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Scandinavian Airlines Flight 579, departing from Stockholm and heading to Paris. My name is Astrid Hansen, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Lars, Ingrid, and Bjorn. We are here to ensure you have a pleasant journey. Our captain today is Frederick, and our first officer is Brian. Now, let's talk about safety.
Hello, Brian.
Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unbuckle, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others. In case of an emergency evacuation, please leave your luggage behind. The emergency exits on this A320 are located at the front, over the wings, and at the rear of the aircraft. To reach the exits, follow the illuminated signs and listen to the crew's instructions.
Turn off the external
We
power.
expect our flight time to be approximately 2 hours and 16 minutes. Once we reach cruising altitude, we will be offering a selection of items
The
from
life
the
of Brian,
Scandinavian
yes,
Airlines
indeed,
shop, so
Cologne
stay
10.
tuned for that. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Yes,
Now,
indeed.
Frederick, the cabin is ready for departure.
We're gonna do one setting here for the cabin announcement. Call out cabin. Gonna disable this one for now because I just want to have the AI thing now.
Golf Tank, Golf 2803, information theater on board, parking stand, Foxtrot 40, request IFR
Brian, please handle the
destination,
communications
setup.
and request IFR clearance to Paris.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
I'll handle the comms and get our IFR clearance to Paris.
Alright, nice. We'll start to push back already. What's going on? Why are they not pushing back? Continue pushback. Right, I always mess this up here. We should do like turn this way but I always mess it up. We'll see. Nose to the right, tail left. Yes, that seems correct. Alright, we're gonna dismiss the chocks. Remove the chocks here. And also GPU. Why can't I click it? Hello. There we go.
Releasing parking brakes. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, let's start up the engines. Starting with engine number 2. It is sweet. It's basically a session where they check your skills. Since I'm already a controller, it should be a piece of cake. Yes. Alright, very nice. So when are you expected to be done with it? Here we have the sunclass also. Is someone of you joining and flying with? Let me know in that case. We have Andrea Klang there. Maybe that's someone of you. Oh, nice. We're pushing the correct way. Taking off of runway 26 today. That's a little bit unusual. Spur, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok and welcome to the stream. Alright, so here we are. Ready. What happened to my co-pilot? I think he messed up a little bit here. Did we get like any clearance? Readability 5, I mean. Come on, okay, then we'll do like this. All on the ground, Scandinavian 579 is requesting IFR clearance to Paris. Oh, we haven't entered the weights and everything. Arrival, no departure, yes. We're gonna calculate this. 1 plus F. Sync and calculate.
Set parking brakes.
579 Kilo Alpha Uniform. Information Charlie is current. Clear to De Gaulle via the Peter 1 Kilo departure runway 26. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 120.155 squawk 3723.
Oh, we forgot to turn on the fuel pumps.
Arlanda ground, Starsted 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform. Cleared to De Gaulle via the Peter 1 Kilo departure.
That
runway
should
26,
help
climb to
the
4,000 feet.
engine
Departure
to start.
frequency is 120.155, squawk 3723.
Let's try again. There we go. Let's see, what did he say here? I missed some information. And we're gonna do like this. Oh, ATC Swede still on the waiting list. Alright, nice. So it's the same for B. Clear to Charles de Gaulle via the PT-1K departure, runway 26. Climb to 4,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.155. Squawk 3723. 3723. Oh, it's already set here. Okay. Nice.
Starsted 579er Kilo Alpha Uniform. Read back correct. Ground will be on 121.908.
121.98. Let's tune in here. Scandinavian 567 is requesting push and start.
Starsted 579er Kilo Alpha Uniform. Push and start approved. Face southwest.
Push and start approved, face southwest. Scandinavian 579. I forgot the flight number, not good. 579, yeah, that's our flight number. Alright, so Palestiner, thank you so much for the like on TikTok and welcome to the stream. The engine number 2 is now started and we're gonna start the other engine. Alright, initialize weights. We have not sent the weights here. Send to the MCDU. There we go. Hello, there we go. Let's bring out the charts here. I mean, we almost know the route here. Runway 26 is there, so we're going to taxi all the way there. And let's see that we're taxiing using the correct way here. Ground charts. Airport briefing, departure continued. Could it be this one? Nope. Parking stands and arrival. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna taxi using the inner way here. Yeah, in that direction. Alright, all good. Scandinavian 579 is ready to taxi to runway 26. We'll confirm good engine start.
Sarsted 579er Kilo, Alpha Uniform, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha Bravo, Zulu Kilo, Yankee, X-ray, X-ray 5, contact tower on 128.73.
Waiting your confirmation
ready for
good
departure.
engine start.
Runway 26 via Alpha Bravo, Zulu Kilo, Yankee, X-ray, X-ray 5, contacting tower on
Cockpit to ground.
128.73
We have a good
ready for
engine start.
departure.
Oh, now
You
Brian
ready
woke
to
up.
579er Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Scandinavian Airlines Flight 579, departing from Stockholm and heading to Paris. My name is Astrid Hansen, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Lars, Ingrid and Bjorn.
PBS and
We are here to
weather
ensure you have a pleasant
on.
journey. Please take your seats according to your boarding
set the
passes
flaps to
and
1.
stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact
looking
any of the
here.
crew members. Thank you for choosing Scandinavian Airlines, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright. So here we are, ready to go. We should... Oh, he did read back actually. Runway 26 via Alpha Bravo,
Tow
Zulu
truck
Kilo,
disconnected.
Yankee
Pipe has
X-ray,
been
X-ray
removed.
5.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Can turn off the APU now. Now we're going to start the recorder also. Flight control replay. And Paris. Alright, there we go. This is just some calibration issue here. Takeoff config, all good. 146 knots for the takeoff VR. Alright, engine into norm. And we are ready to taxi. Release parking brake, and here we go. Alright, we don't wanna mess up with the Norwegian there, but I think we can turn this way. Let's do it like this. That's the plane I flew before, ATR 72600. Nej tack. Nej tack. Nej tack. Inte nu, kan inte bort dem. Nej, det vet jag inte om. My wife brought me candy, but I don't eat candy on the stream. No. Okay. So here we are taxiing to all the way back to runway 26.
All aircraft information India is now current. QNH 1023. Scandinavian 39er Charlie, contact tower on 128.73. Take care.
Tower on 12873, Scandinavian 39 Charlie.
Sabre 157 Heavy, request pushback and start clearance.
Alright, so all the way back to runway 26 for departure. A little bit fast with the taxiing here. Colonzo was here. You can give it to me. Just go diabetes. Yes. Do you have diabetes? I don't have it yet. And hopefully I won't get it, but you never know. Alright, long way to taxi to runway 26, so long way. It's quite rare for them to take off on runway 26. It's not very common. It's more common that they departure from runway 08 and land on runway 26, but yeah. Alright, Colonzo 0. Yes, okay, so you have diabetes, alright. And so do you have to take like a needle, what do you call it? Like every day or something, or how does it work? There are two types of diabetes, right? So which one is it that you have? Here we see a plane coming in for landing. Interesting. So they want us to departure from runway 26 at the same time there are planes coming in for landing here. Oops.
Farstead 579er Kilo, Alpha Uniform, contact tower on 128.73, so long.
Brian?
Switching to tower on 128.73, Starsted 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, uniform. Arlanda Tower, Starsted 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, uniform, afternoon, holding short of 26, ready for departure.
On, check.
Starsted 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, uniform. Arlanda Tower, runway 26, winds 250 and 11, cleared for takeoff.
Alright.
Runway 26 cleared for takeoff. Starsted 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, uniform.
Alright, be clear for takeoff. Let's go. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Yeah, ATC Suite, very unusual to take off on runway 26. I agree, it just really... I mean, I've seen it, it has happened, but it's very unusual. Especially now when they only have two runways in use there, and it's these two, runway 26 and the 19er right. Okay, Colonzo 0. Nope, none of it. Okay, so how does that work? I never heard of, like... I thought it was always like type 1 or 2, and that's it. Okay, just eat more healthier as before. Alright, nice. So yeah, then you can keep it like in control, I guess. Alright, so here we are, nicely lined up, sort of. Yeah, almost. And we're ready for takeoff, going to Paris. Let's go. Holding at 40% and releasing. Full throttle to go. Knots. 100. 20. V1, rotate. Accelerate, gear up. Doesn't seem to work with the green screen thing for now. Turn on the autopilot and throttles go to climb mode. Disarm the speed brakes and runway lights can come off. Taxi lights off.
Starstead 579er Kilo Alpha uniform. Contact departure on 120.155. Switching to departure on 120.155.
So here we are, leaving Stockholm, Arlanda, and heading for Paris. Currently at 180 knots. Is this actually live weather? Because it looks really nice. Yeah, it is.
Stockholm departure, Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform, afternoon.
Krille, tjenare Krille. Bana 19 höger är här för take-off just nu. Ha, intressant. Jag vet inte varför jag fick den här. Jag kollade inte flight radar innan. Cologne says here, the sugar level has to be in the right dimension, yeah. So you gotta keep it in control. And I guess that's not always easy. Vincent, good takeoff. Yes, I think this takeoff was much better than the one we did to Sundsvall, where we had a tail strike and almost crashed.
Kilo Alpha uniform. Climb flight level 210.
Oh, we turn on the flaps up.
Climbing flight level 210. Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
Nice. Alright, they said something here about the flight level. Didn't quite listen. Climb flight level 210. Check, and we'll set this one to STD, and STD, and STD.
Climb flight level 230.
Flight level 230.
Flight level 230. Scandinavian 4269.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong Scandinavian. Ja, Swedens 1989 is 50. Bra take-off. Mycket bättre än den förra. Yes. Yes. Verkligen. Den andra, den var en katastrof. Det var nog en av de värsta take-offsen jag någonsin haft. Tail strike, det typ, I don't know, det var nog premiär för en tail strike. First time I had a tail strike. The last time with the ATR 72600. Krille, det står i ATIsen. Okej. För när jag vänta, ska vi se. För när jag kollade i jag körde från Simbrief, men det var typ kanske 2 timmar sedan som jag skapade den i Simbrief, och då var det 2.6 där som den föreslog. Jättekonstigt. Really strange that it suggested the runway 26 instead of 19 right, which is currently in use. Ooh, nice clouds here.
Starstead 579 Kilo Alpha uniform. Climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270.
Climbing flight level 270, Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
270. And we are about 10,000 feet.
Dear guests, we are now above the safe altitude. and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service as well. We hope you enjoy your flight with Scandinavian Airlines Flight 579 heading to Paris. Thank you.
Yes, so we have a long flight ahead. Let's zoom out here a little bit here. Long flight to go with some nice clouds here. And where are we then now? Krille, simriff är inte alltid korrekt. De tar bara den bästa banan för vindarna. Aha. De använder bara bana 26 om det är storm. Okej, det visste jag inte. Intressant. Jag tyckte det var jättekonstigt att jag skulle starta från bana 26. I thought it was really strange that I had to start at runway 26. Really weird. But okay, then I know. So it's only when it's storm that I use the runway 26. Now this screenshot is working nice. That's an issue with it didn't work, but now finally we get it to work. Alright, so on our way to Paris. And how does it look on the VATSIM radar? Can we maybe tune in there? We do have a little bit airspace here, like controllers. I think when we have climbed to our altitude.
579 kilo, Alpha uniform, climb flight level 310.
310.
Climbing flight level 310, Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
Climbing to flight level 310. So we'll soon turn on the we'll tune into the VATSIM. Cologne 0, the sugar level has to be in the right dimensions. Yes, I can imagine. I mean, that's how it is, otherwise it gets too low, too high, right? And that's when it gets dangerous, from what I understood. I had one colleague who had to take like an insulin, I think, like a shot every day or something. So he used to carry it with to the work and take the shot there. Krille, titta Discord. Okej, ska jag kolla.
Starstead 579 kilo, Alpha uniform, contact sweep, control on 127.53.
Contact sweep control on 127.53. Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
Okay, arrival runway 26. There we go. Departure runway 19, right? Yeah. Okay, very good, interesting sight here. QNH 1001. Thank you so much, Krilla, for this sight.
Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, uniform, Sweden control identified. Good afternoon.
Alright, so we are soon at 20,000 feet. And let's have a look at the chart soon for our arrival and prepare that a little bit. Where in the world are we now? Let's add some screenshots first and then we'll...
Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform, Sweden control, climb flight level 360.
So our final...
Climbing flight level 360, Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
360. Alright. So where are we now then? In the world? Follow flight. Okay, south of Eskilstuna. Which one is this? Strängnäs. We just flew over Strängnäs and now heading over to Norrköping. They have a great amusement park there. It's called Kolmården. So I used to go there quite a lot with my kids. So I can recommend it. Krille, ska jag köpa Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Har bara 2020. Det vore nice, då kan vi köra tillsammans. Så det vore riktigt nice om du skulle vilja. Men 2020 är fortfarande väldigt bra tycker jag, till och med. Lite mer stabilare kanske. Men jag såg att de hade något erbjudande på 2024, så kanske, ja. Det vore nice. Om du vill. So Krill is asking if you should buy the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. He only has the 2020 right now. What do you guys say about that? I say yes. I think it's quite stable now. Much more stable than it has been. And they're doing updates regularly. So I really like that you can walk outside the aircraft, so that's one nice feature, and I think the clouds look better. Aviohub, äkta pilot. Nej, jag är ingen pilot. Ingen äkta pilot, men jag flyger bara för kul. Kul skull. I'm not a real pilot, I'm just flying for fun. Let's have a look here at the charts for the arrivals at Paris Charles de Gaulle. There. Departure. Know what I'm looking for here. Start. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We are expected to land on runway 27, as it is right now at least. 27 right. Using ILS. And we might as well enter some information now already, even if it's very early. Or we can wait. No, we can probably enter it. 5,000 feet to intercept the glide slope. We'll catch the glide slope here. We have a 3-degree angle of descent. And course at 264. And 119.250. The tower, localizer 110.35, and P8 is 592, so we can probably enter this now. Perf page. Next phase. Next phase. Next phase. Here we go. Q&H, we can get that now. Then actually before that, let's enter the DH here. 592. 592. There we go. Eken, är städerna realistiska jämfört med spelet? Ganska. Det varierar lite grann. Men hyfsat, ganska realistiska, ja. Inte superrealistiska, men hyfsat. Avio Hub, I will sit jump seat on a SAS A320 Neo tomorrow. I know people with SAS ID. Oh, so they let me. Oh wow, I'm so jealous. Where are you flying to then? Oh, I'm very jealous. I would love to do that. You're very lucky. That's so cool. So where's the route going? Where are you flying to? And from? Right, we did enter the DH here, and by the way, say hi to the pilots from me or something. I don't know. Someday maybe I can sit in a jump seat. That would be awesome. Let me see. What was I thinking here? We're gonna check the Q&H currently. We'll do like this actually. Arrival perf. Refresh meter. Fly meter. Q&H is 1010 right now at least. It might change later as we get closer. And the current temperature, we might as well enter it, is 16 degrees, 16. The wind is gonna change, but okay, we can enter it 230 and 16.
Papa, could we have flight level 340 instead to begin with?
Scandinavian 904
All right.
Hotel, Papa. Climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Scandinavian.
So let's see. Cologne 0. I began with Cologne 0. Now it's more in the under level as in the upper one. Alright, nice. That's good to hear. I began with insulin as well, but only for a few months. Okay. But it hit hard because I always switch my food to low carb. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so low carb food is better for the like insulin and so on. Cologne 0. That got me to the red zone in sugar. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Wow. Shit, that sounds dangerous. What happens when you get into the red zone? Avio Hub, Oslo till SVG. I know the pilot. Oh, very nice. From the current TAF, it is supposed to be 1,200 meter low visibility. Wow. Let's see, SVG, where's that? Stavanger, is that? Yep, Stavanger Airport, Sula. Oh, wow, cool. Very cool. That's very low visibility. I hope the flight will be good, and yeah, it would be cool to see some pictures somewhere. Are you also a pilot or planning to become a pilot, Avio Hub? And I think it's time that we'll now switch over to VATSIM. If we have a look here. Where's my VATSIM radar? There we go. A little bit turbulence. But yeah, we do have some like airspace here, so that's nice. We also have airspace here. Not so much here, but let's tune into VATSIM now then. So we're gonna turn off the same tensions premium, and then we'll go into VATSIM. We're gonna connect. We are Scandinavian 579. Connect. And we're probably on Unicom then. Nope, so we're gonna switch that ourselves. 122.567 7 and 8. There we go. Avio Hub, I get to turn on and off external power, engines, and APO bleed. No way, that's so cool. Oh wow, you actually get to touch the buttons in the plane. Awesome. WI Photography, tjenare tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka, hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Vi kör en flygning till Paris från Stockholm. Yes, all good. So, let's see here. Cologne 0. You get lost of consciousness and at last die. Oof. Damn. That's no good. So please don't yeah, keep it at a good level then, I guess. And it will be fine. Cologne 0, but I always wear my dextrose tab with me. Alright, that's good. So like, if it would happen that you would be unconscious, is that when you're supposed to give like some kind of medicine if you see some person, right? King Fus, god kväll och välkommen till streamen. Hur är läget med dig? Thank you so much for the like on TikTok, WI Photography. Tack så mycket. Kingfust, det är Furry här, by the way. Yes, okej, trevligt. Hur är läget med dig idag? Välkommen. Okay, let's prepare the landing weight now and enter it. We have a gross weight of 70,300 kilo. Let's bring up the calculator. There we go. 70,300 minus 7,780. Fuel on board 62.5 is our estimated landing weight. 62.5. Alright, low auto brake, it's a little bit, let's use the medium auto brake here, that seems better. Okay, all good there, let's go back to the graphs and charts and see. We are landing on runway 27 right, we have already got that information there, and we are entering with the approach. Approach. Moppy 9 whiskey. Moppy 9 whiskey. There we go. And this is the one here. So if we'll zoom in a little bit here. I'm gonna enter here. Maximum 280 knots at flight level 260. And then continuing here to Exeram. And then to let's see, I'm not sure if we're entering going this way or this way. We'll have a look. Kingfus, det är bra med mig. Hur är det själv? Härligt att höra. Jo, men det är bara bra här också, tack. Skulle man kunna få köra en flight med dig? Absolut, det går bra att köra. Jag kör i Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Det är bara jag är på multiplayer mode, så du kan absolut hoppa in om du vill. So if you want you can just join. Eller en annan gång. WI Photography. Bara bra här själv. Härligt, härligt. Jo, men det är bra här också, tack. Det är ju ändå lördag, så det är nice. Saturday, so that's nice. Cologne Sense Zero. I get shaky hands and so on, so it's the first sign of under sugar. Oh, okay. Just checking my hands. They are not shaky right now, so that's a good thing. Okay, I see. Well, that's interesting. That's at least good, so you can like see some kind of sign and then do something about it before it gets worse. Krille, titta DC. Yes, ska kolla alldeles strax. Sam Sebastian, tjena Sam Sebastian, välkommen. Hoppas att allt är bra. Vad har du för PC-specs? Jag har en Ryzen 9 9950 X3D och en grafikkort GeForce GTX 4090. Sen 64 GB DDR5 RAM och moderkort B650F Wi-Fi och sen SSD-minnen. Let's see. Yes, det är nice. Det är en bra dator som jag byggt ihop själv. So then, so the computer I'm using is a 4090 graphic card and Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, and motherboard is the Wi-Fi B650F Wi-Fi. Okej, Kingfus har bara 2020 tyvärr. Okej, inga problem, men jag planerar att göra en 2020 flygning later. Oh my god. Wow, thank you so much. ATC Swede, thank you so much. Måste ju stödja en kollega, men tusen tack. Jättetack. Thank you so much ATC Swede, I really appreciate it. Tack så jättemycket. Då kan vi köpa någon add-on scenery eller någonting här framöver. Är det någon speciell flygning du skulle vilja att jag gör sen ATC Swede? Tusen tack. Och sen får vi ska ju köra någon plane spotting tillsammans vid tillfälle i sommar. Så du kan skriva till Stockholm planespotting@gmail.com. Så att hojta till bara. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Let's see, I need to have a look here. 1 second. Kiko9651, welcome to the stream and hope everything is fine with you. King Fus, hade vi kunnat köra med your controls, alltså delad cockpit? Yes, det kan vi köra. Jag har your controls. Det funkar inte för 2024, men det funkar för 2020. Det vore jättekul att prova det. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much, ATC Swede. Tack så jättemycket. Okej, David 10. Hur långt är det kvar? Det är, hur lång tid är det kvar? Vi ska se. Vi kollar. Let's see how far is it left. Statistics. We have about 1 hour and 37 minutes. I would add like 50 minutes for the landing here, so about, well, 1 hour and 55 minutes, something like that. You can also have a look here to see it more accurate. Current time is 14:31. Let's look at the flight plan. We are expected to land at 16:34, so it's 2 hours left actually until we are at the airport, but we'll start to descend much earlier. WI Photography flyger till Bali i november. Okej, nice. Varifrån, vilken flygplats flyger du ifrån? Och med vilka bolag? Eken, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok and welcome to the stream. Blir det någon mer flygning idag? Troligtvis inte, nej. För klockan kommer vara typ efter 1, vid 1:30 när vi landar. Så att nej, det kommer inte bli någon mer flygning idag. Men förhoppningsvis, ska se, imorgon kommer jag inte kunna flyga, men det får bli då på måndag skulle jag tro. Måndag eller tisdag nästa gång. ATC Swede, Arlanda till Amsterdam, gillar Amsterdam. Satt på KLMs bokningscenter i Solna innan de blev uppköpta av Air France. Okej, nice. Jag ringde ibland dit här för mig. Jo, när jag gjorde bokningar, för jag jobbade på Ticket så gjorde jag bokningar och fick man ibland ringa dit för att typ, när man behövde specialhjälp typ. Nice! Men då kör vi en sån flygning. Vi kan köra den nästa flight får bli Stockholm till Amsterdam. Då skulle vi kunna köra eventuellt, osäker på om vi kommer kunna köra returen också på samma flygning, men kanske. Men då kör vi Stockholm till Amsterdam nästa flygning. Let's do Stockholm, Amsterdam next flight. WI photography, det blir Arlanda till Dubai. Emirates då. Dubai till Singapore. Får du åka A380? Will you fly the A380? Singapore till Bali. Emirates till Dubai. Och sen Singapore Airline. Singapore Airline. Oh, nice. Riktigt nice. Kevin.ca04. Tjenare och välkommen till streamen. Hur är läget? Hur länge streamar du i natt? Det blir ungefär till klockan 2 timmar till cirka. Så vad blir klockan då? 1:30 där. Ungefär. Så 2 timmar till. Okej, men riktigt nice flygning. Om jag har tur så kanske jag kan filma den flygningen när du startar WI Photography med Emirates. Jaha, jobbade du också på Ticket ATC-Swede? Satt på Ticket Call Center vid Sergels torg? Aha, nice! Där har jag varit på utbildning också och någon gång har jag jobbat extra där också. Alltså jag blev på huvudbutiken där vid Sergels torg, den här stora butiken. De har en undervåning och en övervåning. Men undervåningen är bara för personalen och utbildningsrummet där. Men nice! Jaha, men vilket år var det? Då kanske vi var samtidigt där. Lukake, welcome on TikTok. Let's see. Vetsim, how are we doing there? Do we have some action? Oj! Okay. Lots of things here. Where are we actually? We are still in Sweden, but can I see the name of this? What's this city? Bredaryd. Doesn't say much for me right now. Anderstorp, Smålandstenar. Okay, Småland, Feringe. Alright, and we're soon entering some airspace here. Very nice. ATC Swede satt på undervåningen. Det var typ 89-94. Okej, nice. Då var inte jag där än. Jag kommer inte ihåg när jag började där. Men jag var inte där. Så det var typ 2008 tror jag började. 2008. Ja, men nice ändå. Häftigt. Och världen är liten. It's a small world. Yes, so we are soon entering the control center here. We're gonna check here which route we're gonna take here. Following this one here to Exeram, I believe. Let's have a look at the flight plan. Exeram, where are you? Descent, and then we have, okay, we haven't selected the route, so we'll prepare it now. We're supposed to land on runway runway 27 right, 26, 27 right, and we are then going to the route Moppy 9 Whiskey. Moppy 9 Whiskey. Where is it? Moppy 9 Whiskey. There. If we have a look here and see how it looks, if we go to plan. And zoom in a little bit here. We have the discontinuity, so it looks a little bit weird here, but let's insert it. And we'll go back here. We're going to clear the discontinuity somewhere. Top of the sun, there we go. Clear. Insert. And now it looks better. Move up a little bit here so you can see Lorne, Devim, Enori, Exeram. There we go, Exeram, that's what I was looking for. Exeram, and then to Enori. So that will be this route here. No, actually, that's this is Enori, and then to Lorne. Yes. So we fly in this route here. We have holding patterns here and holding patterns here. Flight level 130 and flight level 7000. 70. Sundsvall-Timrå, tjenare. Jag gjorde precis den flygningen. Den kommer upp på TikTok imorgon. Jag gjorde flygningen för 2 timmar senare med ATR 72600. Kevin, flyger du bara Airbus eller med Boeing med? Jag flyger mestadels med Airbus, men jag kan även flyga Boeing 777. Anledningen till att jag gör det för att jag kör i 2024 och det finns typ inte så många bra Boeings med. Alltså, oj, nej. Nu klickade jag någon knapp här. Okej. All good. I hit some kind of button. All good. That was my fault. I hit some kind of button when I was trying to do something and then it disconnected. Don't know which key bindings that is, but all good. Nice, roligt att du flyger till hemmaborgen. Jag bor nämligen 5 minuter därifrån. Alright, nice. Jag landade med ATR 72600 med SAS på bana 16 tror jag det var. Eller bana 16, men 16. Nice. Lorne här. Kevin, vilket är ditt favoritflygplan? Eller önskemål om flyg? Så vi kan försöka köra lite mer Boeing sen. Eller typ börja köra en Airbus A380 på en lite längre sträcka. So maybe we can fly a little longer route with the A380. Let's see, we check this one. And the final point here was Lorne. And then we're entering here at the 27 IE27 right, D1 4.5, and we'll continue here, and there's the runway. Alright, that's a really missed approach. Flying straight ahead to 5,000 feet to PDU 651. This is PDU 651. Continue on 281 degrees, of course. So PD 652 there. Then PON at max 5,000 feet and as directed. Alright, so we're gonna enter 5,000 feet here. Perfect. Next face. 5,000 feet for the go around. There we go, and we're also going to enter the distance to the runway. We are going to LFPG. LFPG, and then to runway 27, right. There, we enter it here, I think. Yes. So we have 584 nautical miles until the runway. And we're cruising at 36,000 feet. So all good right now. Let's have a look at the missed approach, just in case. ATC Swede, innan var jag reseledare för fritidsresor, steward för Malmö Aviation, KLM, och sen utbildade jag mig till flygledare. Och flygledare i militärtjänsten. Ah shit, nice. Riktigt nice. Ja, många kul jobb. Och var inom samma liksom, vet du det? Alltså samma alltså aviation, vad säger man? Flygyrket. Ah nice. ATC Swede, gammal gubbe nu. 3 år kvar till pension. Ah shit, men grattis. Det måste ändå vara drömmen att kunna gå i pension sen. Men då är du 62 nu? Eller när går man i pension som flygledare? Kan man välja? Eller är det så här typ som pilot att du måste gå i pension när du är 65 eller något? Och jag är också på väg att bli gammal. Eller ja, jag fyller snart 38 nästa månad. So next month I'm turning 38. Kevin, A320 eller Boeing 737? A330 är kul med. Okej, nice. Ja, men de är nice. Boeing 737 är också... Jag har lite svårt för Boeing 737. Men jag kommer att lära mig flyga den när PMDG kommer till, eller iFly kommer till 2024. ATC Swede, aha, flygledare går vid 60. Va? Jaha, det trodde jag inte. Nice. Riktigt nice. Did I miss something? Nope, all good. Where are we now then? Just the clouds here. King Fus, man får ju gott om cash som pilot. Yes. Det får man också, men det kostar också, utbildningarna är ju också väldigt dyra. Oftast får man betala utbildningarna själv och det är typ 1,2 miljoner. Minst. Alright, so let's see, Vatsim. Where are we? Haven't heard anything here, no one has pinged me or something, so I guess that's good. But where are we then if we look at the road or map? Alright, very soon entering a coverage here, or like center, what do you call it? Airspace. That's the name of it. So we should probably like now say something or do something here. Or should I just wait until they are... Which center is this? Okay, let's bring the other map. Kingfus, men med pilotplan borde det gå rätt snabbt. Yes, det går nog ganska snabbt. Det är sant. Pluggar du själv till eller funderar du själv på att bli pilot, Kingfus? Nu ska vi se, det var någonting jag tänkte, just det, vi borde köra en radio check, men frågan är vilken av de här är det. Inte 80s, den kan vi bortse ifrån, inte ground, inte tower, inte approach, så det är center, så någon av dem. Okej, och då går vi till Volanta, nej, vi går till Flight Simulator. Här, okej. Here's my flight. So how do I know which one is this? Oh, it is like, can't I see which one it is? How do I know which one it is here? Okay, can't click. Oh, here maybe. Aircraft, no. Like it's green marked, so we have some kind of center here, but how do I know which one it is? Here maybe 80s, 80s, 80s. Ah, King Fus jobbar på för fullt, är dock fortfarande i gymnasiet men har lite flygtimmar redan. Okej, nice. Riktigt nice. Då har du kört Cessna, eller vilka flyg har du kört då? Cologne Zero, Copenhagen Radar. Yes, is this, which one is this? EDQ, Copenhagen Radar, Tower, Approach, Departure, no center. It's gonna be some of these. Oh, one thing we can do, 136.485 is probably to tune in instead of being a Unicom. That's embarrassing. Okay, my mistake. 136.485, 136.485. That's why it's so quiet. 136. 6.48. Yes, there we go. Here we go. Okay. Panic. Okay. Please contact 136.485. Yes, 136.485.
Level 90, White Star 249er.
And yeah, Scandinavian 579. Scandinavian 579, radio check.
Scandinavian 579, Copenhagen Control, good evening, set squawk 6516.
6516. Yes, 6516. Good evening, 6516, Scandinavian 579.
Scandinavian 579, thank you, radar contact. Proceed direct to Woody.
Proceed direct to Woody, Scandinavian 579, thank you.
Copenhagen, good day, KLM24 Mike,
Woody.
flight level 370, inbound T-PAN.
Woody?
KLM24 Mike, Copenhagen Control, good evening, radar contact.
Excuse me, there.
German Cargo 84 Lima, contact now Polaris 127.255, good evening.
127.255, so long in German Cargo 84 Lima.
Interesting. So much more fun to fly on VetSim when there is someone there.
Cargo 46 uniform, descent flight level 90.
Descent level 90, Cargo 46 uniform.
We did say proceed direct to Woody, TP. From TP, so that's where we are done now. And all good.
Scandinavian 50 Lima, continue descent flight level 100.
Down 100, Scandinavian 50 Lima.
Alright, so we are in Denmark now. So cool. Cologne Zero, more life in it. Yes, indeed.
White Star 249, contact approach 119.805. Held og lykke, du får brug for det.
Approach 119.805. So long.
Alright. Zoom out a little bit here.
Cargo looks 468 uniform, cancel holding, right turn heading 020.
Cancel hold, right turn 020, Cargo looks 46 uniform.
Oh shit, hold also. End of altitude, like that. Off top of descent, it's a long road. Oh, Woody is like already here. direct to Woody. That's a long way. And then top of descent here. Isn't that like... Oh well. ATC Swede, är det något du när det är något du undrar om ATC är det bara fråga? Yes. Jag tror, eller jag har insett att jag troligtvis inte kommer att kunna bli flygledare. Eller pilot. Eller något som kräver medical class 1. Eftersom att jag har migrän. Jag har inte liksom fått det bekräftat av en läkare att jag har migrän. Men det är någonting som jag förstår som att det typ är kört. Men jag vet inte. Så det, jag vet inte om du vet något mer om det. Men jag tror att det är... Ja, jag kan alltid göra en koll. Men jag tror... Ja, jag vet inte. Det är väl det jag funderar på just nu. Så, men det... Ja, det vore nice att få följa med på ett flygtorn någon gång och titta. Sen vet jag att han Håkan från Sune, han är ju också ATC. Men Bromma främst. Så jag har sett lite grann på Instagram när han laddat upp några klipp. King Fus, jag har kört glidflyg på Olleberg och Icarus men även Dynamic. Oh, nice! Riktigt nice. Ja, många olika. Kul! Så kommer du köra någon, eller försöka in till någon specifik pilotutbildning sen eller så? Arc mode.
Carclux 46 uniform, report your heading to approach 119.805. Sure.
So we're flying.
Heading to approach 119.805, Carclux 46 uniform, so long.
Which, west of Copenhagen here.
Scandinavian 50 Lima, descent flight level 90.
Descent level 90, Scandinavian 50 Lima.
King First, jag har på master på. Nej, men jag har window heat, men den kanske vi inte behöver ha på. APUn är avstängd. Men tack för notice. Så vi kan kolla, vi har ingenting annat konstigt på eller av här. Nothing else on and off here. Seems good. Swedens 1989 har också migrän, det är inte kul. Yeah, okej, nej, det är tråkigt att höra. Nej, det är verkligen inte kul, men jag tänkte att typ alla har väl det någon gång ibland, men nej, tydligen inte. Jag tänkte liksom att det är typ som huvudvärk fast bara värre, men ja. Så vad jag förstått, så jag trodde inte att det skulle vara en sån begränsning. Vi ska se.
Scandinavian 50 Lima, cancel holding. Proceed direct to next to reach on the arrival.
Cancel the hold direct to next continue on the arrival.
Nice view here. Kingfus såg fel, ingen fara. I don't know. Like, when are we supposed to turn on the probe window heat? Is that when it is like icing condition, or is this for something else? Does someone of you know? Because I don't know. ATC Swede, Joda kan funka, beror lite på. Okej, så det är inte helt kört kanske. Jag kanske borde typ, jag fick ett förslag på att kolla typ en flygläkare i Norge, i Oslo. Där är vi Stora Bältbron. Eller Lilla Bält? Nej, det är Stora Bält. Big Belt Bridge. There. I did drive over that bridge last summer with my kids when we went to Legoland. And so this is Stora Bält. And then after that comes Lilla Bält, the little bridge. Very nice. I took the car from Stockholm and then drove all the way to Denmark and Germany, actually. In the very north of Germany. It was a nice trip. Clemson 0, yep, it's for icing. You're right. So, like, I guess we normally get some kind of warning here for icing conditions, so I don't think it's needed maybe now then. Ah, it is Swede. Turn it on when you're flying through the clouds. Good point. Okay, nice. Will do. Just det, ska se. Brommakillen, nu ska se. Ni kommer ihåg han Håkan från Sune? Eller ja, vissa av oss.
Copenhagen Control, hello. Polaris Super Charlie, flight level 350.
So, there's a Swedish actor who is working as an
Polaris
ATC.
2 Papa Charlie, Copenhagen Control. Good evening, radar contact. My radar is showing you at flight level 354. Kindly confirm you have standard QNH.
Not sure, like,
yes,
but it's very famous in Sweden, like this show. Don't know if you
Papa Charlie, Roger, and just confirm you're climbing or trying to climb to flight level 360.
That's his brother, like Sune.
Yes, but the aircraft is a little bit too heavy to do this, so 354 is the maximum right now for me.
That's Håkan, and he now works as an ATC, so he's not an actor anymore.
350.
Flight level 350, Roger, Polaris Super Charlie.
It's quite funny, he said he wants chocolate, and he doesn't have any chocolate, so she gives him chocolate, like, you know, and creates chocolate with, like, hot water, so it's quite funny. Yeah, anyway, it's a, like, comedy, Swedish series. Quite funny. But let's see. I hope they didn't mention me. They didn't, right?
Polaris 2 Papa Charlie, recycle transponder squawk 1214.
1214, Polaris 2 Papa Charlie.
Let me see. What's his
Scandinavian 50 Lima, contact approach 119.805.
So close. 50 Lima. 579 is my call sign.
Mange tak. Jeg ønsker mig selv held og lykke.
Let's see what else. We're gonna check something, but no, I forgot. There was something. Yeah, no, Håkan. What's his name? I lost his name. Håkan Sunesjul. There he is. What's his name? Ah, Gabriel Odenhammar. Så heter han. His name is Gabriel Odenhammar. And Instagram. So here he is. This is the same actor now. He's an adult. This show was like 30 years ago. But yeah, here he is, and he works as an air traffic controller. I think there is like one clip where he is an ATC somewhere. Yeah, like there is. Så ja, Gabriel Odenhammar, sök bara på det ATC Speed så kommer du att hitta det på, jag kan köra en länk. So yeah. Clemson 0, the most icing you got was on the A350 flight to Bangkok. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. I don't remember. Yeah, there was at one point I think I had to turn it on, right? Here we can compare a little bit. So we're proceeding directly instead of following this route here. The secondary flight plan we have here. We are flying over Denmark. let's see, how much more time do we have until we're going to land or be at the airport. Expected to land at 16:24. Currently it's 15:03, so we have about 1 hour and 20 minutes left. Let's add some print screens. Soon leaving the airspace, so I guess they will contact me and say that you're leaving my airspace and switch to Unicom or something. ATC Swede, you guys don't forget to hit the like button. Yes indeed, thank you so much for the reminder, and thank you for all the support, ATC Swede and everyone else. Thank you so much. Yes please, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button if you like the channel. So the next flight we're gonna do then is Stockholm Arlanda to Amsterdam, as suggested by ATC Swede. So probably on Monday evening. I can't stream tomorrow, so it will be Monday evening. Let me think. What did I do here? We are still at the control. You're probably gonna contact me anytime now. And we have a look where we are. Still like this.
Scandinavian 579, short leaving my space. Maastricht is offline, nothing further. Advisory 122.8. Have a lovely evening and a great flight. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, and have a lovely evening you too. And switching to Unicom, Scandinavian 579. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thanks.
Okay. That's sad. Unicom. Yes, ATC Swede, nice, yes. Tack så mycket. Okay, so where are we now then? We left Denmark, or this space at least. I think we're still, or is this the border to, yeah, Germany. We're now in Germany, Flensburg. That's where I went with the car. And I think, where's the Legoland Billund Airport? It's gonna be close nearby. Where is it? Somewhere here. Well, maybe it's not visible right here now. Search for airport, Billund. There it is, okay, and oh, it was much higher than I thought, okay. Yeah, because it took like 2 hours to drive here with the car. Kilometer 0 Flensburg, we get the points. Yeah, like what points? I visited some like different stores there, but mainly for food and so. Would really love to go again with the car. It was really nice actually. And I drove to Gothenburg first, and then from Gothenburg to Helsingborg in the south of Sweden, and then we took a ferry over to Helsingør in Denmark. So it was only like 20 minutes with the boat over from Sweden to Denmark. Kevin, jag kör Köpenhamn till Amsterdam just nu. Alright, nice. Kör du också på Vatsim? Eller kör du utan Vatsim? Look at the name here, Sexy Baguette. Funny name. Ryanair 1604. Okay, which flight level? 46. We should have like traffic alert. There. Bye-bye. That was close. only 1,000 feet apart. Oh, you get penalty points, Columbus, for misbehaving in traffic. Oh no. So like misbehaving, like over speeding. So I think I was not like, I did quite good, but I didn't get any points. I have not got any like fees or so. So I guess I was fine. But I know I probably drove like 5 or 10 kilometers too fast sometimes. ATC Swede, nice! Gillar att du flyger SAS. Jodå, nej men SAS gillar jag. Det är ett av mina favoritflygbolag. De är nice. So the Scandinavian Airlines is one of my favorite flights. Or not flights, but airplanes, what do you call it? The company. Let's have a look here. Safety on board, E320. I would love to like be able to pick this up and turn it over and have a look, and also have a look inside the newspaper here. Well, not newspaper, but the, what do you call it? Yeah, the, don't know what it's called. Tax briefing anyway. Really nice details here. Kevin, ja, kör för Vatsim, bor i Skåne, så min main flygplats, eller vad man ska kalla det, är Köpenhamn. Ja, men riktigt nice. Ja, shit, vad avundsjuk jag nu. Då ser du typ A380 varje dag nu nästan. So you probably see the A380 every day then. Copenhagen, oh, really nice. I was in Skåne last summer in Malmö, and I drove over the Öresund bridge. Columbus 0, my highest score was about 5 out of maximum 8 points. Oh, they should be gone now. Years pass. Oh, okay. So it was before. Okay, I thought it was now. So what happened if you like? What happens if you reach 8 points? All right, welcome back to the cockpit. Oh, now you can see the passengers. That's strange. And here's the jump seat. I wish I could sit here sometime. Oh, but it doesn't open. Okay, it just moves. I thought this one will open up. But no, you can't click anything else. So the jump seat will be this. Alright, warning message. That's just the default bug thing here. Clear. Should we bring the mom thing here again, like the cabin crew with the mom or AI thing generated, or some other cabin crew? Or should we keep it as it is? Do we have like any? We have control here, London control. Nothing here. We do have a small coverage over Belgium. Are we gonna fly over there? Maybe. Kevin, nice bor i Kristianstad, så 1 timme med tåg från Malmö. Okej, nice. Härligt. Columbus 0, get loss of license, have to school again and pay penalty. Oh wow, really? Like I thought it would be enough with penalty, but even to lose the license, that's a hard one. Do they like do you get it back like maybe after a few months or something, or do you have to do it all again? Oh, well, that probably is all again when he said school again. That would suck. Let's take a little print screen here. Let's load the PSXT, where we'll get real traffic included here, so we can see some real planes. We have included real aircraft, so we should be able to see them. Like this one is synced with the flight radar, so if there is like any traffic now, we should be able to see them soon. We can actually have a look on flight radar and see. Kevin, tanken är att jag ska jobba som cabin crew något år, men har fått jobb på TT Line precis. Okej, nice. TT Line, det är de här båtarna, färgerna. Trelleborg till Rostock ska jag jobba. Ja, men nice. Mycket det kommer att åka till Tyskland. Det är det som är nice med Skåne, tycker jag. Det är så nära liksom alla, ja, men liksom ut till Europa, till Köpenhamn, eller till Köpenhamn och Danmark och Tyskland och sådär. Nice. Alla var, hello. Hej, välkommen på TikTok. I can see you. Does the gas thing work good with the game? Yes, if you mean this throttle, yes it does. It works really good, and I'm really happy to have it. It's a really good one, and I can recommend it. It's the TCA Thrustmaster from Flight Simulator. Well, not from Thrustmaster is the company that makes it. And also with the joystick here, it's also quite good. Also from the Thrustmaster. So yes, I can recommend it. Ja, men kul med cabin crew också då, Kevin. Nice. Vilket, är det något speciellt flygbolag du helst skulle vilja jobba för, eller går det bra vilket som typ? Clemson Zero, the smoother is to give it for a few months. Alright. Yeah, I see. So, but you don't have that system now anymore then? I guess now you'll just get a fine. Alla akbar, hur mycket? Den kostar ungefär typ 2000 kronor, 1500 kronor där någonstans. Tror jag, vi kan kolla. See how much it costs, this TCA Thrustmaster. Om man ska ha båda så här. Vi har TCA Thrustmaster, kostar ungefär 3300 med joysticken då. Om man ska köpa den redan. Bara själva joysticken kostar 790. Vi kan i och för sig, let's see. Ja, joysticken kostar 790. Och här har vi Officer Packer, man tar typ bara de här två delarna kostar det 2000. Bara den här kostar 1400. Sen har jag till de här också, det kostar 1300. I can see you. I have the same joystick, but I want to have the gas thing. Yes, okay, I see, nice. So the gas thing, like, you can start out with this one if you want to. You kan börja med den här. Och sen typ lägga till de här med flapsen och spoilersen om du vill. Så vad blir det? 2,5 ungefär. 2500 kronor för det. So about 2500 crowns for these two. Men den är riktigt nice. Cologne Zero depends on your racer. Okay, I see. Nice. Alright, let's see here where we are. Do we have something? No, that's nothing. We have a little bit control in Belgium, but no real thing here. What's the H? Helicopter, okay. How can we see then which one is in use? Kevin, får se vad man får jobb, men SAS eller Norwegian har varit kul. Yes, okej, nice. Ja, men precis. Man får väl ta det jobbet som man får lite grann. Men SAS och Norwegian är nice. De har många roliga destinationer. Och verkar vara bra bolag. Vad är den längsta flygningen på spelet? Längsta flygningen är nog... Jo, som jag har flygit nu på senare tid, i alla fall Stockholm till Bangkok, cirka 11 timmars flygning. So the longest flight is Stockholm to Bangkok for like 11 hours that I did quite recently on the stream also. We're gonna do another long short flight, and I saw that one guy, he went to bed and then he came back later. He like left the stream on for 6 hours and had a countdowner for when he would be back, so I think that's an idea that I might do, so we can have these longer flights also. Okej, Kevin, jag kör fortfarande med Hotas One. Kanske borde uppgradera snart. Det ska vi se, vilken idé. Jag känner inte igen den. Hotas One. Okej, men den är ju ändå nice ändå också. Om den funkar och är bra liksom. Den här är väl... det är väl den här, va? Hotas One. This one is quite nice, right? Now it takes ages to load. That doesn't work. But this one looks nice. Cologne says, you're at Orly. Oh, was I? Yes. Funny. Here we are. This is probably the correct one. Alright, so where are people landing? Flight coming in here, and this runway 27 right seems to be correct. At least for now. If we go into the VATSIM radar instead. ATC Swede, how about Copenhagen to New York? John F. Kennedy. Yes, that's a good suggestion. We can fly the A350 there. I did the A330 from Stockholm to New York, actually, to Newark, as they do in the real flight. So that was quite nice. I think I did it 2 times, actually. One time I fell asleep and I didn't wake up in time, so we ran out of fuel and crashed in Newark as we got there. But the other one is nice. Kiko9651 on Twitch. Hello, hello. I can see you. Har typ svårt att svänga planet med bara joysticken. Känner du samma? Inte riktigt, nej. Jag har inte upplevt något problem med... Alltså, menar du på marken eller när du är i luften? I luften, nej. Och inte direkt på marken heller, för då kan man ju köra på sidan sådär liksom. Eller vrida på den. Bisköldkötten, jag har problem med reverse thrust på Airbus-plan. Okej, men har du... Oj, vänta, vad är det här nu då? Estimated fuel on board below minimum. Okay. All good, we'll be fine. JKG Spotter tillbaka, välkommen tillbaka. Welcome back. Yeah, Cologne service looks better. Yes. Kevin, japp, det är den. Den ser riktigt nice ut. Hotas Fastmaster. Men bisköldkötten, har du konfigurerat din reverse thrust? Du kan gå hit. Och sen på menu, nu ska vi inte göra det nu typ, men om man går hit och sen på config och sen på controls och config. Om du har en Phoenix i alla fall, Phoenix A320, Och sen kan man gå på first level så här och sen trycka på calibrate. Och då ställer man in den beroende på thrust reverse och så vidare. Så prova det. Om du har Phoenix. So if you have the Phoenix one, try that. Kiko, what time to destination? We have, let's have a look here. We are expected to land at 16:25. The current UTC time is 15:24 almost. So exactly 1 hour until we are expected to be at the airport. Descent will probably start in about 40 minutes. Okej, V71, tack, men har i Phoenix, kör på originalplanen. Okej, då tror jag att det finns nog en YouTube-video för hur man kan sätta upp den. Jag vet lite osäker på hur man sätter upp den. Och är det för 2024 eller 2020? Hur är läget, JQG Spotter? Välkommen tillbaka. Vi kör flygningen här. Och vi är någonstans över Tyskland just nu. So somewhere over in Germany, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong actually. Germany. Well, actually we are. I wasn't wrong. But we are soon entering Netherlands. Let's enter some, or add some screenshots here. Why did I take a print screen of that? Okay. Let's see if we are. Do we have like any flight that we might can see that is in the real life? Okej, bilchatten. Okej, 24. Ja, för just 24 och kontroller så är den är lite svår att sätta upp. Jag vet själv inte riktigt hur man gör och fick nyligen resetta. Vad kör du för joystick? Har du också en sån här med TCA, Thrustmaster, TCA med Thrustmaster, eller har du någon annan? Cologne 70, I did one Copenhagen to San Francisco. Oh, nice. That's a long flight. It's gonna take like 15 hours or something. Nikitek, är du en pilot på riktigt? Nej, det är inte. Jag kör bara på spelet. So Kiko, we have about less than 1 hour until we are there. We will probably start to descend quite soon. We are continuing to Woody and starting descent after Woody. Let's update the winds here. I forgot where we do that. Flight plan. Init. There we go. Wind request. And insert. There we go. Nike, tack. Satsa på det, vännen. Tack så mycket. Vi får se om det blir så. Jag har tittat lite grann på det, men jag tror inte att jag kommer kunna bli pilot eftersom att jag har migrän ibland. Plus att det kostar en massa pengar också att utbilda sig. So I don't think I will be able to become a pilot because I have migraine sometimes, and that's a big no-no from what I understand. Maybe I can get the PPL certificate if I'm lucky, but when I was in contact with the Norwegian Medical Center, they pretty much said, no, you cannot become a PPL, you cannot become ATC, you cannot become like a commercial airline pilot, and okay. But I'm thinking of actually booking a meeting with them. She suggested that, the person that I talked to, and go there to Oslo. So yeah. Beach 78, thank you so much for the follow. Tack så mycket för follow. JKG Spotter, blev ingen flygning. Någon bugg med Microsoft Flight Simulator. Blir Memmingen till Palermo turnaround imorgon istället. Okej, nice. Någon bugg med Microsoft Flight Simulator. Är det 2020 eller 2024 som du kör JKG Spotter? Kan jag öppna spelet av någon anledning? Jag hade samma problem i förrgår. Att jag inte kunde öppna Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So like 2 days ago I had an issue where I couldn't open Flight Simulator 2024. It turns out there was a Windows update that was needed to be done, and I had to restart the computer and the update to finish and upgrade, and after that it worked. Not sure if that will help you and samma problem för dig, JKG Spotter. Nike Tech, jag kan lösa det så du vet. Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket för det boxningshandsken. Tack så mycket, Nike. Tror det är svårt att lösa migränproblemet. Men jag får väl sitta på en sån här jump seat. So maybe I will be able to join some pilots and then sit here. That would still be nice. I wouldn't complain about that. That would still be nice. Really nice. So that would be like for my birthday, like I would wish to like go with some pilot and sit on the jump seat. That would be awesome. Someday. Nike Tech, jag kan inte skriva vad som här, men löser det i man om du vill. Aha, okej. Intressant. Du kan skicka på meddelanden på TikTok, tror jag. Oman. Jobbar du i... Är du pilot, Nike? Blir sköldkötten lika som dig? Vilken menar du? Okej, Nike. Nej, men har vänner som är det. Okej, nice. Nice. Let's see. Cologne 70 Ijsselmeer. Is that Netherlands? So are we in Netherlands now? Is that where the city is now? Do we have any vets in? And where's my thing again? Nipple. No, what does it say? Nipple? I cannot read it. I mean, and when I try to zoom in, it disappears even more. Meppel is the city here. Soon flying over. And Hugeveen Airfield. How come there's no ATC? Okay, it's after midnight, but still, not so much ATC. We do have one coverage here, but we're not going to fly over it, it looks like. Oh, actually here, we're probably gonna fly over the Belgium, so I wonder if they will contact me or not. It would be really short. Okej, Nike har mycket kontakt genom det. Alright, nice. Nice. Bisköldkötten, vet du om man kan ladda ner en Boeing 777 någonstans? Ja, det finns ju PMDG för 777-200, men den kostar ju typ 600-700 kronor. Cologne Zero, did a sail turn there in 83? Oh, really nice. How was it? It sounds lovely. With A380, A350, shorter up to 4 times speed. Okay, so that's good. So like without using the fast time increase speed. Nike, tack så mycket för rosen. Tackar. Vet du om den finns gratis någonstans? Jag tror, vi ska se. Har du kollat Flight Sim.to? Vi kan kolla. Flight Sim TO. Let's have a look at Flight Sim TO to see if there's a free Boeing 777. I doubt it. But let's have a look. I don't know. I think there might have been some before. And 20. If we just do like this for 2024 and then search, do we have anything here? CS Captain Sim Boeing. Okay, so they have the Boeing 777-300, but jag tror inte att det finns gratis. I don't think there's a free 777. You need to pay at least for one. This is the PMDG, and it's either PMDG or Captain Sim. So you have to. There is no one free Boeing 777. Så det finns ingen gratis Boeing 777 utan man får köpa antingen Captain Sim eller PMDG. Cologne 0 Iselmere is still to come east of Amsterdam. Okay, let's have a look then. Where are we now? Where is the chart? Here on the map. Let's see, east of Amsterdam. This is, I need to think, east of Amsterdam, Iselmere. Why can't I see it? What was the name again? Iselmere. Are we going to fly over it? Utrecht. Yeah, where's Amsterdam again? Here. We made it to Amsterdam. Well, almost. Oh, I'd like to see. Okay. On this side or this side? Let me just look on the other monitor where it's a little bit clearer. It's a hard word to remember and pronounce. Iselmere. I mean, okay, mere is probably for the water, like ocean. Let's do a Google Maps on that. Vad är PMDG? PMDG, det är en utvecklare som gör väldigt detaljerade och bra flygplan för Flight Simulator. Så det är bara att de heter PMDG. Men det finns inte gratis tyvärr. Men jag ska se maps. Like to see. Okay, Cologne 0, nice. We have gone to the West Frisian Islands, Texel, Vlieland. Okay, nice. In German, Iselmere. Okay, that's easier to pronounce. Bilkörteln är lite frustrerad över det här med kontrollerna. Det förstår jag. Men vad har du för joystick som du kör med? Och är det bara reversen som inte fungerar? Fungerar det att öka farten och så vidare som det ska? Ja, det är samma som mig med den här TCA. Okej, nice. Då ska vi se. Man kan ju ställa om dem. Och jag fick en video till mig. Nu ska vi se. Så att man bara liksom ställer om det från början med kontrollerna som det var. Men det är annars... Vi ska se. Kanske här. Let's see. What was I thinking? Okej, bilsköldkötten bara på Airbus. Okej, så det verkar ju vara någon inställning du behöver göra där tror jag. So you probably need to do some settings for the TCA to work on the Airbus. Bichel-Churton, and let's see, what was I thinking to do right now? GCA set up for Airbus. Okej, jag hittade en video som jag tror kan hjälpa dig kanske. Så den här tror jag kan vara bra. Jag kan kopiera länken. För den är för 2024 och Airbus Thrustmaster TCA Easy Setup Guide and Full Tutorial. Ska se om jag kan lägga in den i chatten. Så där. Så prova den. Okej, we're starting to come in for the arrival here. Not so far away. Top of descent is here. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay, we're still like 60 nautical miles away from Woody. Or what does it say here? Woody, we are 49 nautical miles, I believe. So we are getting ready. Let's have a look. Refresh the meter, which probably has changed a little bit here. Bichel-Churton, tack så jättemycket. Jag ska testa. Inga problem. Prova det. Och om det inte funkar så kan man också resetta den här. Så det är typ... återkom så kan jag ge länken på det på TikTok Messenger eller något som vill heta TikTok-meddelanden. Jag har inte den videon precis just nu, men jag kan ta fram den sen. Delta Aviation, hello Delta Aviation. Hi, hope you're well. Just going over Tromsø in my Japan Airways Boeing 787-900 on the way to Tokyo, Haneda. Oh, also I love your choice of livery. Thank you so much. Oh, very nice flight. One of the best deliveries, but not as good as the SAS Retro MD-82. Oh, the MD-82 was really nice. I remember that one. I've seen it. I don't think I've flown it, but I saw it. Yes, it's a really nice one. I agree. But yes, delivery is indeed very nice with this one. But Japan Airways, Boeing 787. So where did you start the flight to, or start the flight from? Delta Aviation. It's a long flight. Are you flying on VATSIM and plan to stay on VATSIM all the time, or are you leaving the cockpit and like go to sleep or something? Cologne 70 looks like a lake. You're always about it. Okay, and let's see, lake. We probably... Is this a lake? Here, maybe? Or here? Nope. Like here, maybe. West of Amsterdam. Seems to be some nice beaches here. Must be quite nice here. Alright, we are soon entering... Oh. Oh. Old message, here we go. This is nothing for me. Okay. Cologne 0, east of Amsterdam. Let's. I'm gonna Google that. The name there again. Iselmere. Let's bring up Google Maps. And now, finally, we are going to... Let's just make sure we're not at the top of the sun yet. No. Google Maps. No, I have to type it in myself. Okay. E-I-J-S-S. You'll near there. Okay. Now, finally, I will see where it is. Oh, okay, over there. So this area here. Okay, nice. Then I know. So here. This. I believe. Alright, we are soon getting there. What I didn't check is, like, do we have any real traffic? So I have this program called PSXT, where we'll get real traffic from the flight radar synchronized in real time in the flight simulator, which is pretty cool. So let's see if we can, if we go to flight radar and try to map where our plane is compared to flight radar. And we go in here, and then we'll think lots of planes. Where are we in the world here? Okay, over Spain. Oh dear, lots of planes. Right, now we're gonna try to map where I am, close to Belgium. Can we change the map here? Terrain. Yes, this is better. Okay, so we are soon here at Antwerpen. Here's the border. Now let's compare it to where I am. Just about the border before Roosendaal. There. Seems like there is no plane nearby, that's why we haven't seen anyone here. But yeah, we'll see as we get closer maybe. So no real flight nearby us in real time, unfortunately. That's why we don't see any. Okay. Cologne 0, another ad break. Oh no. Those ad breaks, I'm sorry. Oh. Is this for me or is this just on Unicom? Unicom. EDH, traffic. Meter less 1 way, 10 miles. 1 way vacated. Okay. Nothing for me. What's in radar? What's in radar? Where are you? There. Should be able to see my flight. There we are. I have a little control over here. Ooh, Oscar, where are you flying from? Flying to Helsinki at flight level 340. Which plane is this? A350-900. Nice. Miranda 713, tack så mycket för follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, soon we are reaching our top of descent. You can see the estimated fuel on board. Okay. Hopefully we'll be fine. Let's go and get the winds here again. Wind request. And insert. Alright, we've been flying for 1 hour and 46 minutes according to this one here. If we look here on the Volanta thing, We have been flying for 1 hour and 44 minutes, so yeah, pretty accurate. Let's refresh the metro here again and we'll start to enter the information. Winds at 230 and 70 knots. Perf. Let me think again, what was I doing here? Right, we're going to the next phase, and next phase, and there. 230 and how many? 230 and 17. Nearly no change. 17. Is the QNH still 1010? Yes, it is. And the temperature is 16 degrees. Not much change at all. Oh, the baro has disappeared. Okay, that's a good thing we did check it here. Let's go back down here to the charts. Baro is 592. 592. There we go. And this one's at the 5000. Yes, correct. Now we are soon reaching a top of descent. Clone Zero, even if I respond to you or you to me right at this moment, ad breaks. Oh no. I'm really sorry, Clone Zero. I don't know how to solve that. IF, tjenare på TikTok. Hur vet man när top of descent är? Man lägger in det i flightplan, alltså med simbrief så kan man lägga in de här flightplan och sen så kommer då det står ett TD här, men också så ser man den här pilen här. Nu syns det inte jättetydligt, men där den här vita pilen, den visar när det är top of descent. Men allt det här räknar datorn ut med hjälp av att man lägger in det här i simbrief, eller importerar det från simbrief och in i MCDUn. Nej, man räknar inte fram det manuellt, men det sker automatiskt. Däremot måste du själv starta, alltså nedstigningen, descent måste du starta själv. Så här då har vi typ, ska vi vara på flight level 26 eller 260, så att vi kan redan nu skriva in 260 här, 260, 26,000. Och men det räknar ut automatiskt, så man lägger in det på init. Jag vet inte vilken körde med. Vilken körde Phoenix eller körde någon annan? Ska bygga min rigg nu. 5080 Ryzen 7 7800X3D och VR-headset. Riktigt nice. Vilket VR-headset körde du då? Jag har också, eller jag har fortfarande Ryzen 7 7800X3D. Det är en riktigt bra CPU. Och grafikkort 5080, riktigt nice. Jag har 4090, så lite äldre. Okej, MetaQuest 3, nice. Jag har bara MetaQuest 2, brukar inte köra så mycket VR. Men nice. Jag har kört lite grann i VR, men för 2024 så då får jag alltid den här menyn. Du ser den här. Om man hovrar över så får man fram den här menyn, och den kommer alltid fram när jag väljer VR av någon anledning. Så när jag inte kört så mycket VR, I'm not been playing so much in VR. På grund av det. Okej, here we are, time to descend. And we have started the descent. Flight level 260. Okej, har vi någon på Vatsim här? Runway vacated. kommer komma in här. En liten, there's a small coverage here over Belgium. Very small. We can actually prepare and 133.130. 133.130. So we can already now enter it. 133.130. 133.130, I believe. I och för sig, men det är riktigt häftigt i VR. Det kan jag tänka mig. Ja, men det är det. Det är det ändå. Det är riktigt nice. Men jag har ändå provat lite grann, så det är riktigt nice ändå. Men MetaQuest måste vara ännu bättre. Alltså MetaQuest 3. Det måste vara riktigt bra. 130. Let's switch over. Soon entering it here. We'll wait a little bit. I och för sig, är det pilot i verkligheten eller har du planer på att bli? Jag är inte pilot i verkligheten, men jag skulle gärna vilja bli. Det har alltid varit min dröm, men sen har jag insett också att det kan nog bli svårt för att jag har migrän. Och man måste klara det här Medical Class 1. Och jag tror inte att jag kommer kunna klara det. Därför så tror jag att det kommer bli svårt för mig att bli pilot. Sen är det också en kostnadsfråga. Det kostar typ 1 miljon att bli pilot. Lite så. Så att, men jag skulle gärna vilja ta ett PPL-certifikat. Så jag får se om det går att kunna göra det. Själv då? Vill du också bli pilot? Eller har du några planer på det? We have started the descent. Okej, IF är en sån där pojkdröm man har men inga planer. Okej, jag förstår. Ja, men så är det absolut. Så hade jag vetat om att de här medical test eller att typ om man skulle ha migrän eller så att det skulle kunna påverka en, hade jag undersökt det mycket mer tidigare och jag hade tänkt om lite grann. Men det är ganska hårda krav på Medical Class 1-test, vilket jag förstår att det är. $29,000 feet and descending. We have restriction here at flight level 260 and restriction of 280 knots. So we are going to keep it or make it. So that's all good. Kan det inte bli av med din migrän? Det finns mycket behandlingar. Ja, men tydligen så även om man liksom, det går tydligen inte att få att bli av med migrän, men man kan få lite typ hjälpmedel eller medicin och så, men man får inte ta det då det inte är godkänt att ta det, så att ja. Men planen är att jag ska träffa en flygläkare och diskutera det lite mer i detalj framöver, och då blir det i Oslo som jag åker till och diskuterar med en flygläkare för ja, se vad de säger. Sorry. Oh, I thought we were gonna land like in 1 hour, but actually it's much earlier, so it won't be that late that I thought. Okay, where are we now then? Should we enter? Oh, we just flew over here. And okay, yeah, it was so short. We are still gonna be in Unicom. I'm thinking we probably disconnect from that sim because, well, there is no one here. I will instead get back to the AI thing. Yeah, let's do that. Now we go back to the let's see, intentions. So we get some IFI, hoppas det löter sig. Vill det bli Boeing eller Airbus-pilot? Då skulle jag, om jag fick välja skulle jag välja Airbus. Alla gånger. Däremot typ Boeing 777, om jag skulle få chansen att flyga den skulle jag välja den. Men om det stod mellan 777 eller A380 skulle jag välja A380 eller A350. Så nej, jag tror nog att mitt hjärta klappar lite extra för Airbus.
Cabin is ready for service, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. And on behalf of Scandinavian Airlines, I would like to welcome you aboard flight 579 from Stockholm to Paris. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly, and I must say, you're in for a treat with our delicious salmon sandwiches and refreshing berry juice. After the service, we'll also have some exciting articles from the Scandinavian Airlines shop available for you to browse. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
7,000 feet, I believe. Did I read it correct here? Let's see. We have restriction at Lorne at flight level 130. There, okay. 130. There we go. Radio check.
Nobody is listening on 122.8.
Okay, right, we're wrong. I have the wrong one here. Control. Which one are we in? This one. Radio check.
Farstead 579. Oscar
Flyg
Yankee
till
Kilo Alpha. Uniform.
Adams.
Paris Control.
Var ligger det
Roger.
någonstans?
Readability 5. Farstead 579. Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha. Uniform Paris Control. Negative identified. Please verify your squawking 3723 and your transponder is set to mode C.
Okay.
Sir, sur pass.
3723. 3723. Let's see, what did he say more? Negative identified. Please verify your squawking 3723 and your transponder set to mode C.
Farstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, Uniform Paris Control. Expect the Mopi 9er Whiskey arrival. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
Alright, nice.
Farstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, Uniform Paris Control, identified. 9 miles southeast of ULM, La Flamingerie at flight level 230, QNH 1008.
1008.
Expecting the Mobi 9er with the arrival. Sarstedt 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
10010.
Sarstedt 579er Kilo Alpha uniform cleared Mobi 9er with the arrival into the goal.
The goal.
Cleared Mobi 9er with the arrival into the goal. Sarstedt 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform.
Clone says here, some AI robots are still in hurry. Yes, I think so. sounds like it. Alright, the weather seems well, a bit cloudy. And we are on the descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Paris. Please return to your seats. Stow your tables and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. We appreciate your cooperation and will keep you updated as we continue our descent into Charles de Gaulle International Airport.
Expected to land in 20 minutes now.
Paris Info on 1261, DFL 361, bye-bye.
DFL 361,
I'm going to start the recording.
125.0.
Visual control on 1250, DFL 361, bye-bye.
Landing. So, started the recording of the flight so we can have a look at the replay of the landing. Ja, Hans-Olof, han sa QNH 1008. Yes, det gjorde han. Men vi gör så här. Men det här står det QNH 1010. Så det är därför som om vi går in och kollar på, vi ska se. Vi kollar vad det står här då. Ska vi se så vi får det riktigt. Vad har vi för flygplats? LFPG. Här, let's we see. Metar QNH 1011 actually here, okay. And indeed 1011. Så att jag tror att vi kör på det som står där då. 1011. De verkar säga lite fel där. Vi behöver nog ta lite speedbreaks här för att hjälpa till. Sådär. QNH 1011. Då går vi hit till perf page. Next phase, descent, approach, 1011. So, okay, so let's see, where are we now then? Hans-Olof, vi är... Ska vi se.
Sarstedt 579 kilo Alpha Uniform.
Utanför Lund Chambry Airfield. Vi är i norra Frankrike. Strax utanför Paris. Alright, finally landing soon. Screenshots.
Sarstedt 579 kilo Alpha Uniform. Contact de Gaulle. Approach on 119.85.
Switching to de Gaulle approach on 119.85. Sarstedt 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform.
Let's turn on the LS.
De Gaulle approach. Sarstedt 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha. Uniform, evening. Descending through flight level 160 for flight level 130.
Sarstedt 579er. Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha. Uniform, de Gaulle approach. Identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 27 right approach into de Gaulle.
27 right into de Gaulle.
Expecting the ILS runway 27 right approach into de Gaulle. Sarstedt 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform.
Alright, and here we are on the approach. Going to Lorny, and after Lorny we do have, like, we need to be at least at flight level 130. We could actually enter 7,000 there also. Minimum 7,000 feet and maximum 13,000 feet. View. Okay, let's zoom in here. Restrictions here at 13,000 feet, which we will meet. Let's actually do an open descent to like 7,000 feet instead. Borpålägget. Nice. Colon 70. What does that mean? Like, get us a baguette, or like, what does it mean? I don't speak French, so I don't know so much about French.
Star, Stet 579er, Kilo, Alpha Uniform, descend flight level 060, turn left heading 220 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Alright, descend
flight level 060, left heading 220 for vectors to the ILS runway 27 right approach. Starstet 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha, Uniform.
Descend 6,000 feet. We need to be at minimum 5,000 feet. We can actually descend to 5,000 feet, even though they said different. Ah, butter for the baguette. Ah, yes. Ah, oui. Alright, let's butter this. I find it somehow a little bit hard to butter the A320. I always mess it up. Alright, we are now below 10,000 feet. The landing lights can come on.
579er Kilo, Alpha Uniform, proceed direct India Golf 27 Romeo. Descend flight level 050 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Proceeding direct IG 27 right. Descend flight level 050 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Paris. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. Once we land, our Scandinavian airline staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation. Crew, please check that everyone is seated and has their seatbelts fastened. Captain, cabin is ready.
Cabin is ready. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent into Paris.
Det är inte alls långt kvar. Vi har typ 10 minuter kvar till landning.
Thank you.
So we have about 10 minutes left until landing. A little bit cloudy here. And rain. Alright, wipers. For some reason, this is a bug. The wipers doesn't work as they should. Tandläkaren i Strängnäs, flyg till Umeå. Det kan vi göra. Den har jag gjort ganska nyligen, men jag kan göra om den flygningen. Yeah, the wipers doesn't seem to work until you get to like 5,000 feet or something. Bad weather. Oh. Nice. now we don't need the wipers. Seatbelt sign on, please. Alright, coming in for Paris. Tandläkaren i Strängnäs, har du flugit till Addis Abeba? Nej, det har jag inte gjort. Den flygningen skulle jag kunna göra någon gång. Med typ från Stockholm med Ethiopian Airlines till Addis Abeba. Det vore nice. Har du flugit den flygningen? Spotter FHK, hello, welcome back. Just in time for the landing. Emil, tjena Emil, har du testat någon riktig flygsimulator någon gång? Ja, det har jag gjort. Jag har flugit ganska nyligen för typ 3 veckor sedan en 737 i Västerås. Och också flygit på SAS Flight Academy. En 737 där också. Och sen i Västerås finns det också ett flygmuseum där jag också flugit. Så det är nice och någonting jag gärna vill göra igen. Wipers on, okay, now the rain stop, wipers off, wipers off. Okay, we're gonna activate the approach. Activate approach phase, confirm. Approach phase activated. 22 nautical miles away from the runway. Emil, tror du att du hade kunnat landa ett riktigt plan? Ja, det tror jag. Med lite hjälp och planering så ja, det tror jag. Jag har flugit en Cessna och landat tillsammans med en pilot där. Så att, men Cessna är inte samma sak som en Airbus, men ja, det tror jag. I alla fall en A320. Har du flugit någonting då, Emil? Tandläkaren i Strängnäs ska åka dit på måndag. Kastrup, Ethiopian Airlines. Okej, nice. Så från Kastrup till Addis Abeba med Etiopien. Jag brukar ibland filma Ethiopian Airlines när de kommer till Stockholm, Arlanda. De kör ju dagliga flygningar nästan. Okej, Emil, nej inget alls. Okej, jag kan verkligen rekommendera prova en flygsimulator. Det är riktigt nice om du tycker om flyg och så. Så det är riktigt nice. Eftersom att allting är som att det är en riktig ett riktigt flyg. Alright, coming in for the final turn here.
Switching to De Gaulle Tower on 118.655. Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha.
Here comes the final turn. Let's prepare a little bit here. Speed brake armed.
Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha.
Auto brake, medium.
We're established on
check.
ILS approach for runway 27 right.
Final turn now.
Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform De Gaulle Tower, winds 225 at 14, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, localizer, here comes the localizer, intercepted.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Starstead 579er, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform.
And also the approach phase has now been soon intercepted here. Intercepted. Alright, here we are at the final landing, final approach. We are 14 nautical miles away. Emil, nej inget alls, älskar dock att flyga. Nice, ska jag flyga till Palma nu på tisdag? Okej, nice. Med ifrån Arlanda då, eller? Med sunclass kanske. Men flyga är riktigt nice. Alright, so here we go. We are now landing soon. 4,500 feet. 12 nautical miles away. Let's have a look at the checklist a little bit here for landing. Standard ILS approach, reduce to 10, all good there. 10 miles, flaps 1, localizer is intercepted, ILS and frequency confirmed. Go around altitude has been set to 5,000 feet, 8 miles, flap 2, and then landing gear down after that. Emil, Arlanda, yes, okay, nice. Hoppas att du får en bra flygning och en trevlig resa då. Ten nautical miles, flap set to 1. Oh, nej, inte autopilot disconnect. Okay, flap set to 2, nej, flaps 1. Kom igen. Not needed to disconnect the autopilot now. Just because I want to look at the wing view. Please intercept it nicely back here again. Flap 2. Gear down. Landing gear is coming down. Flap free. Here we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Tack så mycket för follow. Here we go. Full flaps. Flap sets to full. Let's do this. Runway in sight. Speed brake arm. Check. Full flaps. Check. Landing gear down. Check. Landing lights on. Check. We'll disconnect the autopilot soon. Emil, känner du av att man landar? Jag säger inte så att det skakar på riktigt så, men alltså man märker när man landar, typ att ja, det blir liksom främst på ljudet. Men inte så att det liksom skakar så här på riktigt som det kan göra i en riktig flygsimulator. Alright, so here we are, finally 2 hours and like 20 minutes later. Alright, time to disconnect the autopilot. Autopilot disconnected. I have control over the airport.
Contact ground on 121.61.
So the Wilson, contact ground 121.61, SDX 323. Contact departure, SDX 323.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Yes, yes.
Above.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard, 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 retard.
Touchdown. A little bit late, maybe. Knots, 60 knots, reverse thrust, go back.
Starsted 579er Kilo Alpha Uniform, welcome to the goal. Contact ground on 121.61.
Not sure if that was better, but
switching to ground on 121.61. Starsted 579er Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform.
Turn this taxiway here. We have some traffic here.
579er Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform. Evening. We're clear of runway 27 right and ready to taxi to the gate.
Cologne 70. Well done. Thank you so much.
579er Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform. The goal ground.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris. We have just landed at Charles de Gaulle International Airport. Did you know that Paris is often called the City of Light? It was one of the first cities to have street lighting, which is pretty cool, eh? Also, the Eiffel Tower can be seen from many places in the city, and it's even taller than the Statue of Liberty. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Frederick, First Officer Brian, and the entire crew, we thank you for flying with Scandinavian Airlines today. The local time here in Paris is 6:24 p.m. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Let's see, the taxiing to and using which runway? I mean, taxiing. Cologne 70. Now I can eat my baguette. Oui. Yes, you can. Very nice. Let's see. We were clear to the taxiway. Let's have a look here. Taxi to Bravo 8 via Zulu 3 Kilo. Okay. Let's have a look here then. Now this is a mess. Okay, let's see if I can find something here then. Taxi to Bravo 8. A, B, there's B. And where am I?
Alpine 4569er, the goal ground, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved? Oui.
Push and start approved, facing west for Alpine 4569.
Oh, here I am. Okay, let's see. Try to read it. I'm not good at reading the taxi chart, so let's just give it a little try here. Bravo. Oh my god. Bravo is like over here. Okay. There's also some Bravo. Okay, we're gonna taxi there. Okay. Tango. Oh my god. Cross runway 09. So this is 09 here. 09 left. Yeah. 09 right. Okay, we're gonna cross that one. Kilo freeze. We're gonna go continue here and then runway 9, then Delta 6, that's there, and then Delta, that's there, all the way there, and then Quebec, Bravo 2, Quebec, Bravo 3, Quebec, Bravo 2 is gonna be here then, and then Foxtrot Echo there. Tango Bravo 2. So that's how we will get there. Okay. Cologne 0 north side. Yes. Let's try and get there. Alright, we're going to cross the runway here. We're just gonna assume that they say that we can cross it. Are you clear to cross it? Okay, thank you. No plane, all good. And let's have a little look here. Yeah, we're gonna continue all the way here. Lots of taxi sign, but we are continuing to Delta 6. Then Delta. That will be to the right. I messed up. We are not heading in the right direction. Okay, we are turning back the other way. Let's do a little nice
Turkish 6, Juliet Tango, looking for IFR clearance to Istanbul. Information.
No one saw that we taxied the wrong way here.
I'll have the clearance immediately.
There we go. That way.
Clear to Istanbul via the land V6 Alpha departure, then a south departure runway 27 left, initial climb 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.85, Fox 6224, Turkish 6, Juliet Tango.
Turkish 6 Juliet Tango, read back correct.
Okay, now then, is it better now? Yes. Ooh, a bridge. How? What will? Can we do it here, or what will happen? Oh, okay. A little bump, but it's all right. Nice. Boink, boink. All right. Colon says here, you should go to the international terminal to the south side. Yes, here, this one. So we're gonna continue straight here. I've never, well, I actually been at Paris one time. But first time flying here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it's a little bit confusing. Colon says here, as in Munich. Okay, is it the same? Alright, so Quebec Bravo 2. Let's see, Bravo. I'm gonna continue. Oops. Why does this one say that we can sort of continue here? Bravo. Okay, we're gonna turn here like this then. So we follow the taxi signs. Colon says here, for me this is the Intercontinental Terminal. Oh, okay. I have no clue. Per, tjenare Per. Hur är läget? Välkommen till streamen. Vi har precis landat i Paris och försöker att ta oss till rätt terminal och gate. Då ska vi se. Let's see. We're still gonna... Wow. Like, this is super long taxing. Still gonna... How big is this airport? I still continue here. For a little bit longer, soon turning. Here, Bravo Foxtrot. Bravo 2 Foxtrot. Hang on. It's gotta be here. Bravo 2 and then Foxtrot. Cologne 0, I got the round terminal on the north side. Oh, nice. And am I going to the south side then, or intercontinental? Per, på natten till lördag flyga till Antalya med Sun Express från Arlanda. Okej, nice. Jag tror att jag har planespottat Sun Express någon gång. Hoppas att flygningen och resan blir bra. Let's just see here. Where the hell am I? I'm gonna turn to Foxtrot. Foxtrot is that way. What a confusing airport. We're United Airlines. Thai Airways. Ooh, so many nice and big planes here. Love it. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here again. Okay, let's think. We are gonna not go there, even though I'd like to. Should have turned left or right, left or right. Is it even like something in that direction? Can't be right. Per, har du flugit med Sun Express? Nej, det har jag inte gjort. Men jag har varit i Turkiet en gång. Då flög jag till Bodrum med TUI. Och det var en 767 jag flög, tror jag. Is it this side then? Okay, what does it say now when we're turning? Yes, it's the correct way. Okay, we'll continue this way. Like the longest taxing ever. Oops. A little bump. Per, tusen tack. Inga problem. Jag hoppas att du får en riktigt trevlig resa. Hur länge blir det borta? Cologne 0, even the Lufthansa flight in real life to Frankfurt last year got from the northern terminal. Oh, okay. Huh. And am I going to the southern now? To the south terminal. Like, I probably missed some... We're gonna turn here now. Terminal B1. We are B8. I am so confused here, but we're gonna continue here. That seems to be correct. B1, TB1, Tango Bravo 2. We're looking for TB2. bridge. Uh-oh. Trees! Ah! Okay. Kalansa Zero, if you look on the chart, yes, okay, so we are in the south, and okay, hang on, let's see, B, terminal B2, oh, we should have, like, okay, we're gonna continue there, and which one did we get? B8, we're looking for B8, B20, B15, almost there, somewhere. Per 77800 åker jag med. Nice. De är nice. Yeah, the taxi instructions can be improved, yes. And also the wait, B7, B12. Oh, okay, so odd numbers on that side and even numbers on that side, so we should expect to have B8 here then. 10, and there we have 8. We found it. The taxing took so long time. Okay, let's see. Mayday, we are having another plane here. Okay. We'll be fine as long as we don't touch the wings. Don't touch the wings. Right, he disappeared. Nice. Alright, we'll set the parking brake here. We did it! So, finally, we arrived at Charles de Gaulle, Paris. I didn't see the Eiffel Tower. I'm a little bit sad of that. But here we are at Charles de Gaulle at last. Per 01:10. Oj, det var sent. Eller tidigt. Eller hur man ska se på det. But yeah, colon 0, the taxi instructions can be improved definitely. Okay, so let's have a look at the landing now and the landing rate and so on. We're gonna stop the recording here. Stop. Per, gillar att flyga på natten. Ja, men nattflyg är nice ändå. Det är nice. Kan man passa på att sova så när man kommer fram så man utvilad och kan börja dagen. Och så man hela dagen. Det är nice. Sorry. Alright, so let's see. Did I take a print screen here just to prove that we actually made it here? Print screen. Okay, now then. Let's add one. Why does it become like this? No, I don't want to upload it like that. Okay, now do the replay. Actually, first we're going to end flight plan and flight. And we are going to close this one and review. I'm not sure the landing was that good. Yeah, 344. It's okay, but not the best. I find it hard to land with the A320. I don't know. And I refuse to do the auto land. So now let's see then. We're gonna do a review of the landing. Flight control replay. And load Paris landing. Yeah. That one. load for a little bit. And there we go. And we're gonna fast forward very soon. Yeah, some windy conditions. Like there was a little bit windy when we did land, but overall I think it was quite fine. It was quite stable as when we got there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, from here is good. Which view do you want to see? Do you want to see it like this? Or inside? Or I don't know. Looks like the graphics hasn't really finished loading here. No, that's better. Maybe like this. Oops. Stay there. Stutters a little bit for me, but oops. Yeah, a little bit rough. I'm not on the center line in the beginning there. I mean, we landed, that's the main thing, but it wasn't really better. And if we have a little wing view. Go back a little bit here. Like here. I wonder what that sort of plane is. I mean, alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for being here. Column 70, thank you for being here the entire flight. And everyone else too. So, next flight, also ATC Sweden. Thank you so much for being here also, and all the support of you guys. It's really nice of you, and it's really nice to fly together with you. And next flight, let's do the Stockholm Arlanda to Amsterdam. Maybe we'll fly in Flight Simulator 2020, so more of you can join and fly with. So that would be nice. Alright, so that will be it. It's 1:30 now. I did say 1:30, but I thought we will be in Paris, and that seems to be correct. Yes, so the next stream, Monday probably. Monday evening around 9-10 p.m. somewhere around there, probably more like 10 p.m. as usual. So yeah, that will be it for now, and we'll see you soon again. Take care, Column 70 and everyone else, ATC Swede and Per and everyone else. Thank you so much, and bye for now. But nope.